We can't fight everything off one by one. But if we make this, we make it work for us.
Create chaos. War.
Fear.
Fear. Brutal. Total.
I'm done trying to win over people's hearts.
Let's attack them.
We can work with fear.
Yes, we can. We don't submit to terror. We make the terror.
More than chaos.
I was designed like this because you people are more comfortable interacting with your own kind. If I didn't wear the suit, it would defeat the purpose.
Making you guys pretty close, huh?
Not too close, I hope.
Alright, I'm here. Turn that music down. Get that crazy shit out of here. Sorry about the delayed start here, gentlemen. Had some business to attend to. Forgot I was supposed to do some laundry. I see Ivan's here. I see Veek is here. How you guys doing? Let me just post in the good old manifest Todd that I am indeed live. Then I just gotta post the Modstream ping, and then we'll be good. Still the second one? Yes. Hey, what's up, Bon T Meister? Glad you found the channel. Hope you enjoyed those videos, dude. Hopefully I said your name right. Maybe it's just Bontmeister. But yeah, between the silliness of Mapcraft's 2-week contest, where I was working on that map, and some other stuff that I'm working on, a secret project that I will be releasing very soon, though I can't promise it'll be functional because I'm rushing. It's on a deadline. And the podcast stuff that I've been doing, I've been very busy. So, yeah. Haven't had much time to finish this one off. Last time we left here, I don't remember if I finished Redwood's AI, the AI ally in this mission. But I'm pretty sure I finished it, but I don't remember if I finished it on stream. I think I finished it later on. So today, we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm not sure exactly what I want to work on specifically, but one of the ideas that I just got by looking around the map is that I still don't have like a super depleted mineral field graphic for when it's you know, waiting to regenerate, basically. So I definitely need to make one of those. Hello, Alexander. How you doing? Oh, and another thing that I can do, if I wanted to, is I could make it so that there's even larger, more pronounced mineral fields for if they're above, like, 1,500 or something. Because I feel like that might work out. Might be useful in some capacity. But we don't need to worry about that right now. All we need to do is... Where are we doing? What are we doing? We're jamming to some music is what we're doing. And I guess I could turn the AC off, actually. It's not too hot. Alright, so... let's get these mineral fields. So what we're doing is we're going to make a copy of this that's even more tiny. Idea. Nice colors, bro. There we go. Alright, so this one will be really easy, by the way, because all we have to do is this. Literally just fucking shrinkage. Right? Erase. No, the screen. What the? That was a motor show. Oh, you know what? It's not on right now. That would be an issue. There you go. You still can't see YouTube, but thanks for letting me know. I'm not gonna recolor it. I'm just gonna tiny it. Tinyify. Tiny Tony. I wonder if it would be possible to, the only reason to use YouTube is the wider selection of emojis. Yeah, that's true. And they can't even appear on screen anyway, so. Not even a reason there. I'm probably gonna have to make some shading adjustments here and there, but I'm not really too worried about it. Yeah, you were saying that I should add some custom ones. I was gonna look into that, actually. Maybe we can do that after I'm done with this. Because that is, as silly as it seems to dedicate time to, it's a very important cause. So we are going to shave this off. Perfect.
You can now modify the white noise to the precise pitch.
I guess my main issue with it is that I didn't even really like the original design that Blizzard had for the tiny depleted minerals. I'd make them a little bit different. But in terms of making it fit with the original, it's probably fine. Alright, so we'll try this. Just gotta index it as game basic. But first, we can multiply it by 400. Wait, what? I do that. Oh wait, shit! It makes them partially transparent. That's not allowed. Does that even work? I feel like that's a fraud emoji. Yeah, once they're shrunken down, it works fine. Yes, I did indeed finish Legacy of the Confederation yesterday. That was the last one. So tonight I'm going to go through all of the VODs and timestamp all of the missions. And I'm going to write the paste bins for the info tab of the custom campaign listing to get those linked. And probably write some thoughts down, and then tomorrow I'll record the review. Tomorrow's also another podcast day, so no stream that day. But hopefully I'll be able to upload the review on Wednesday. So that we get some content every day, you know? Every weekday. You guys are fucked on the weekend. Find some entertainment somewhere else. I might start just like streaming my gaming sessions on those days though. Where I'm actually just playing games. Okay. Alright, so now we can save this as Min01 4. Check them out. Maybe a little bit more depth going on. Maybe it wasn't quite right to shrink this that way. No. I think, you know what? We'll leave it like that. If we want to fix it later, we can. How about that? I think it's fine. Gonna take some getting used to. We'll update it later. The podcast, basically I just have, so I have like all these images and stuff where, for the overlay of the podcast. And then I went in and I recorded a bunch of angles in-game. And then I went into Vegas and had blurred them out a little bit so that they weren't like so distracting, because they're just meant to be in the background. And it's just like simple stuff. Obviously, like this is all you'll see in there. I've cut it out, the other stuff out, but that was for like the action. My action clicker thing is me jumping. That's how I know when to cut, because the way that you have to set this up in game is really dumb. So basically I just recorded a bunch of that stuff, 3 for each map, because 3, and then I plugged it all in, and then you've got like the overlay. I think that's the more up-to-date one. And you've got the cameras as a separate layer. I would show you what the final product looks like, but to do so I would have to like restart my OBS and stuff, so it's not really worth it. But basically I just did a bunch of graphics work, and then on the when they decide to record, like tomorrow they're going to record again, I basically get into the Discord call with them, I capture their cameras in OBS, and I write the names of the, like, whoever's there, the guest, and the 3 hosts are always the same, but like the guest that's there, I put them in, and there we go. Then they just talk. I normalize the audio and stuff as well. I don't know, man. I still feel like that setup should work fine, but all I need is something like this.
Consider the possibility of life on other planets, and yet, across the gulf of space, minds immeasurably superior to ours regard this Earth with envious eye. Slowly, surely, they drew their plans against us.
You actually. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet gig, I think, considering it doesn't... Like, the hardest stuff is setting it up initially and getting all the work done initially. But after you do that, it's like pretty simple stuff, so... Okay, I'm sold on it except for this shit over here. There we go. Okay. Fuck, what was 64 by times 4? 400%. I don't remember. Yeah. 256. Easy, dude. God damn it. Get out of here, dude. Alright, let's check that out. I could probably trim the top off of that one in the middle left, or accentuate it a bit more. Yeah, it looks a bit better now. Oops. Probably not on fucking desert, huh? This one should be easy. Hey, my name is Lil. I don't have to pull shit up like Jamie, no. Eventually we will probably end up doing something like... they have some ideas for, like, when they get enough stupid comments, they're just gonna record, like, a special edition of the podcast, probably, like, once a month or something, where they just go through and they say, like, here's all the stupid people that talk today, and they, like, yell at them, basically. And in that case, I'll have to, like, show the comment on screen or whatever, but... and hopefully, eventually, we can do some more visual stuff like that, but I'm not aware of any plans right now, other than that one example. As for the more mineral types, yes, indeed. I'm currently plugging away at my custom mineralis that are basically just going to be like the super depleted minerals that have almost nothing left in them. These aren't the same... I mean, they're going to be part of the same unit. It's just a new frame in the animation. But, yeah, we are... I mean, we're always close to the limit because we have to cannibalize existing assets in order to... Like, existing entries. There's only so many unused ones that we can use. So that is a real concern, for sure. You can. It's kind of dumb the way that you have to do it, but it's possible. Like, the simplest way for it is, I mean, it's probably possible on a, like, have multiple states of the same unit or whatever, but... Like, one of the ways that I was planning on using it is basically I was going to... Wow, that kind of looks jank, but we'll see what it looks like. I was going to wait until an upgrade had been detected. And when the upgrade was there, basically... At that point, you can just change the animations in the iScript that the unit uses. And at that point, it's super easy to just tell like each animation to load a different set of frames, basically. But it is kind of asinine in terms of how to set it up. It's easy conceptually. It's just menial labor. For example, that's how I managed to make it so that the Basilisk has a different graphic, but it uses the same iScript as the Hydralisk. Because even though it has a different attack animation, and all it does is there's a SIG order in the Hydralisk's basic attack animation. And if the SIG order is, like, in the plugin code, there's a script run it looping through all units. If the unit is a Hydralisk and the SIG order is there, then proceed and do nothing differently. If the unit is a Basilisk and the SIG order is there, jump to Hydralisk, like whatever the animation code is that's specifically for the Basilisk. It's like Hydralisk Local 5 or something in the animation. But you could also do that, for example, that's how you do the Lurker Burrow Speed upgrade that I have planned. I already did that for a T-Dog a while ago, like a year ago. And it's the same sort of thing. It's putting a SIG order, and if the upgrade is not researched, do nothing differently. If the upgrade is researched and the SIG order is active, which is like a switch or something in a map, maps triggers is the same sort of idea in this case. The order signal matches and the upgrade is there for that unit's owner. Then jump to a different animation code that burrows quicker. As long as your conditional is correct, it's not really at risk. The main issue is that it's very performance intensive, but Brood War is not a very performance intensive game. It would be certainly a dumb, like, it's not a good way to best practice or whatever to go about doing it across all game types or whatever, because obviously you're gonna get fucked if you do it like that. But like in a 3D game or something. But for Brood War, it's fine. Yeah, like currently in the debug build of the plugins, they perform worse, and you will notice some issues, even on my machine, so... It's something we haven't found on the release build yet, but it's definitely something that we gotta keep in mind, because it is possible to do. It's just something you want to avoid, obviously. I'm thinking what we probably want to do is just erase this whole bit.
The whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me!
Still isn't quite right. I think it's just this left side. Shave this rock, dude. Kind of dumb because that was my first instinct when I looked at this, but then I was like, oh, maybe I'll do something a little bit more creative. And that backfired horribly because I have no skill. No, I'll get it pretty soon. Alright, that'll do. Let me just do another look-see on the first one here. That almost looks like the midsection is broken or something. It's kind of neat, I guess, but not really what I'm going for. We're gonna go ahead and smooth that out there. I'm not used to this fucking brush. We're gonna have to change that one over. There we go. Bing, 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 bong, 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 bong. One of my favorite songs right here for some reason. It's just that beat. Just about. Okay. Okay. Dancing ants are over. Okay. Still a little crushed here and there, but that's fine. Does the trick. Hey, Iquare. Yeah, I'm just making it so that we have a variant of the mineral field that is like below 100 or something like that. I have the code in somewhere for the... Hold on one sec. Alright. I have the code in somewhere for setting it to a different animation type. Which reminds me, I have to set the iScript up correctly. It's not going to be a completely different resource type. Oh yeah, it's right here. So like, if the amount is greater than or equal to 2, I'm going to change that to like 50. Then it plays the landing animation, which right now just tells it to do the same thing as the special state 2. But another idea that I had was making it so that there's a higher one at the beginning, where if the resource amount is greater than or equal to 1500, there'll be an even bigger one. But I'm not quite sure what we would do with that. Like, I'll need to make that at some point. And, oh, the other thing is I just realized I'm going to have to make a shadow for the new frame, which I didn't even think about. I don't even know how the shadow matches up exactly. Oh, here I come, Photoshop. Ding, ding, bong, bong. Alright, so compare this with the first one here. The music is making you feel stressed. That's no good. I'm confused as to... It looks like it's that in some way. Do these even match up with each other? Are these even the same fucking dimensions? Here we go. This will tell me. Wait, what? That's not how it matches up in Photoshop at all. What the hell? Excuse me? No? Hold on. Wait, I need... I can't do null terrain here anyway. I feel like something is wrong with the shadow projection. Unless this needs to be increased in size. But I don't know how that would be possible anyway. There's no way. How the fuck does that work? Yeah, penance will be buildable on both. That is confusing as fuck. I was hoping to figure out, like, how they matched up so that I could quickly make a different one. I guess that one matches up in some sense. So it looks like it's moved back by 7 pixels or 6 pixels. And it's skewed. To some degree, anyway. Move it back by 6. Some facsimile of it should be possible. Skewing by 7.2, moving back by 6. We'll just do something like that. Oh yeah, and then I gotta make it the same dimensions as this, which are... Come on, Windows, work! 128 by 96. Okay, so we're gonna move it back by 6. Whatever, that's fine. Okay. Oh man. This is a psycho song right here. I kind of like this one too, though. It's fine. I should have made a Photoshop batch operation for that or something, but whatever. Bing, bong. Oh wait. Fuck. There we go. Bum bum. This is a psycho playlist. It's called Overruled by Confused Byproduct of a Misinformed Culture. Oops. I'm not joking. There you go. That should take you to the right place. I just said it as quickly as I could. Because it's funny to me. Where are we going here? I gotta close this. Never remember where I am in any of these instances. Alright, so now I need the iScript as well, because I gotta change that. Sorry, here, nice. Okay. Mineral field. Change some 3s into some 4s. And hopefully it works out just fine. Although obviously we won't be able to preview them in SCM draft. Which is kind of unfortunate.
Reporting for duty.
The speed up fucks with the timer, unfortunately, so. Insanity. Here we go. Almost. Oh, it's not working. Fuck! I wonder what. Oh, right, because I didn't actually compile this, so I have to wait until it's all the way down. LOL.
I read you. I read you. Orders received. I read you. Reporting for duty.
Here we go. Hopefully.
Orders
Hey.
coming. I read you.
Find it before it regenerates. Yeah, I think I just need to use this instead. Plugin is probably fucking with it more than anything. Alright. Let's try this again.
I read you. SCP good to go, sir. Right away, sir. Orders received. Right away, sir.
No, it does not appear to be working. Which is strange. Oh, maybe because... Oh, okay, I see. It's supposed to be like this. Try that again. Modding really teaches you a smorgasbord of different talents. Like how to get carpal tunnel.
I read you. SCP good to go, sir. SCP good to go, sir.
If it doesn't work now, I have no fucking ideas.
SCP
So.
good to go, sir.
Yeah, I'm perplexed. You love how no one can pronounce "ow." There you go. I just did it, dumbass. Oh man. Hey iQuare, what's wrong with my code, dude? just remembered I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh well, we have the asset anyway. That's what matters. I guess I'll check to make sure that there's no dumb shit. Yeah, okay. It's not like we were calling frames that we didn't have because we forgot to import the graphics properly. Okay, so bye. No, that's less than or equal to. If it's greater than or equal to 750, it plays frame 1. Greater than or equal to 500 plays frame 2. 250 plays frame 3. Greater than or equal to 50. Oh wait, I have an extra one in here. Oh, you know what it is I think it's supposed to be this. I should have yeah, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. I feel like there's an extra conditional in here upon second looks. Let's make sure we've got the right shit here. Because I didn't edit the rest of it. I only added my stuff, so that was how it was normally. Alright, so frame 1 is on type 1 built. Almost built is frame 2. Special states 2 is frame 3. Special state 1 is frame 4? Okay.
Then time also seemed to slow down.
So working to idle is built. Okay. So this is frame 1, 2, 3, 4.
First thing that I noticed was the
No, yeah, this code should be fine in that case.
colors in the environment.
Because in this case it's
Way of saying I think the
precisely what you would think. Except this last one doesn't do anything.
Time also seemed to slow down.
Because the idea is, if it's greater than or equal to 50, but less than 250, it'll play special state 1, which is frame 3, which is the previous, like in vanilla, that's the lowest one. But if it's none of these, it means it's less than 50, which means it should be playing the landing animation. And in the landing, as you can see, I've got it set to 4, which is my new frame.
Then time also seemed to slow down.
And just in case I fuck something up, I can try with updated, like, double imported iScript file.
I read you. SCP good to go, sir. Order scouted?
Also, I thought Mineral Fields had a portrait. I wonder what happened to that. Oh. It was there for a sec. Wait, what? Well, it's working now, but only just. It's oscillating back and forth. What the fuck? What the fuck? No, this one's also fucking up.
SCP good to go, sir.
Have no fear. They're all broken.
SCP good to go, sir.
Well, now that they're really low, it seems like they're fine. No, local 00 is just a loop. Yeah, man, those actually... This one it looks okay. I need some cleaning out. The other two look fucked. I definitely need to make better versions of those. It's weird that they're all fucked up like that, though. Well... That's a mystery for another time. Alright, so now I gotta figure out how to add emoji to Mixer. Let's go to my... What do you mean sign in? It's me, dude. Why does it do that every single time? So how do I do this? Uh-oh. Pause. I can't be having that. My loot? The fuck is my loot? Maybe it's under account. Nope. That's not what I thought it was. What do you guys think? Any ideas? Hey, UED. I don't have any issues with it myself. The only issue you would come up with MTL is if it was something like... if it's something like you're trying to do something with GPTP and MTL at the same time. I don't know which one will win out over that, but that's the same thing for everything. How the fuck do I... No, it doesn't look like you can. Add custom emoji to Mixer. What? It doesn't look like it. Partner emotes. But why do you need MTL for that? It's a simple GPTP thing. Oh, okay. So I can start out with 2, but how do I use it? Oh, I have to be partnered. Fuck. Oh, that is what you need GPT for. Okay. Okay. Well, there you go. That's the answer. Also, I meant to say earlier, this will probably be a quick one in terms of its length. Just based on how much time I have. I got some shit to do later. Oh yeah, this was actually before I finished all these. So I get to do this. Bum, 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 bum. Wait. Oh, I don't even have the right tile set imported here. Bad boy. I don't even know where would I even go for that one. So I guess it's probably in my Mapcraft folder. This is probably where the most up-to-date tile set is. Alright. Try that one again. I'm glad that SI's jizz is all over my minerals now because they have a custom graphic. Hey DF, you feel like doing a reverse catwalk ramp, please? Because I can't handle looking at this. What a disaster. It's not. That's well, maybe PyGRP imports them in such a way, but it's not in game. The minerals are fine in game. SEM draft always renders stupidly custom assets, pretty much. They always have like weird lines on them all over the place. Pretty annoying. Bum, bum, bum. No shit, man. That's what I'm doing right now, is fixing it. You goober. Imagine if I just didn't comment on it though. I was like, oh, it's fine. No, I knew that was fucked up. Yeah, it's probably what I'm gonna have to start doing. It's kind of annoying though. It's a real annoying program to use by comparison. Not nearly as easy to import stuff with. Okay. I think that's all the... Oh, wait, shit, never mind. Is this whole area? Okay. Yeah, but that feature is completely missing from SFGRP, right? Because you could I mean, I would expect that's why you brought that up. You could always do it with... Nope, what are you talking about? Does it really not do that? Because there's the option to all the time. Where you just select the palette down here. What do you mean? No, you just go to palettes and you add whatever you want and it shows up. No different than Photoshop. I mean, it doesn't absolve it from the issues that it has, obviously, but... Okay. So, what do we got?
What do I feel like doing today?
Why do I have... Oh, you know what? I placed all of these start locations just so that it would normalize the resource areas, I think. I gotta set them to... Oh wait, placing the start location will have them show up in... I don't know, whatever. I'll just set them to unused. Hopefully that removes them from the like the multiplayer selection screen shit. Honestly, for all I know, importing the mineral field graphics with SFGRP will also fix the SEM draft previews. I'll try that now. Maybe that'll happen. If it does, though, it's really going to be annoying if that ends up happening, because like it's so ridiculous that we have to take a step back in terms of like ease of access and functionality or whatever in order to, well, not functionality, ease of access in order to have something that functions. I guess it's the life story of StarCraft modding. Like, it's ubiquitous, but that doesn't make it any less annoying. Okay. Oops. What do you know? It is Dudified GRP. Alright, well, I gotta pee, so I'll be right back. Alright, in here. So. Can you check the GRP preview to verify SF imported all of the frames in the GRP? What do you mean? Like open it in PyGRP? Seems right. Well, we would have seen something obviously wrong in here for something like that to happen. At some point for framework, I want to do that thing with the all of the doodads that I was talking to Heltrix about, where I'm going to go through and make it so that all of the doodads are indexed, like have a different frame indexed for a different tile set using play frame tile. I think that'll be good.
I think that will work.
Close that. Oops. Hydra Todd. Oh, this is a really old one. I don't know why it's in there. Of all fucking places.
Hydra Todd, what does that even mean?
Pumpkin experiments! TB2D. Oh, really? Fuck. Oh, I think these guys have the wrong one. I think I have destroyed myself. Telepathic secretaries? What does that even mean? Alright, so 1D, 1E, 1F, 2A, 2B. So what did we fuck up in the first one? One E, 1F, 2A, 2B. Oh, this one was supposed to be Town 1E. And, okay, hold on. What is Town 1E? Is there a Town 1E? There is, but I don't know what the fuck it is. It's definitely a zerg one. Oh, this will be easy. I can use the base layouts. Alright. 576, 2672. This is Zaz. But why? Meanwhile, 1D is blank. God damn it. So this is supposed to be D. Alright. Well, whatever. Import that shit. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This can be C now. This can be B now. Okay. And now I'm gonna go through in here. And for players 6. One D. Player 7. B. Okay, that was already done, I guess. And this is already D? Okay. Alright, I'm glad I'm done confusing myself for the time being. I still don't understand the whole mine courier thing. I guess it's just because of the name. Was that a memetic thing? I didn't think so. Well, I guess it's more that it died really quickly. In fact, I think I've done more to keep that thing alive than anybody on Jamerino's server just because Todd bans you if you say it. Well, he doesn't actually ban you. That would be pretty ridiculous. You know what I mean. Yeah. Great. Thanks for sharing that. So we've got, what do I think, 11 now? 12, 13. Oh, good news, UAD Commander. Soon you'll be able to use base layout. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that fucking incredible? Should they throw carriers at you in the second mission? Should they? Why not? You know what I mean? I wonder if exemplars... No, I'll probably wait until the next time you fight Protoss to throw exemplars at you. But maybe not. Maybe it makes sense for them to be in this mission. If they're gonna have carriers, they probably should have exemplars. Doesn't alternate also make you go up against like a bunch of photon cannons, zealots, and reavers when you only have marines and vultures or something retarded? The alternate has some high quality level design. Observatory. I thought there was reavers. Maybe Rimtech was just having a fucking spin of the mental variety. All right, so we gotta play some pylons. Oh yeah, so he was probably just upset about that. Hey. All right. Yeah, I mean, I gotta admit, I've completely taken his word for all that stuff as opposed to taking a look at it myself, so. But, yeah, I guess it doesn't surprise me. It was the fault of Mongolism this entire time. I feel like that's actually a fairly commonplace thing, where people start off and they're like not really, you know, that ambitious, we'll say. But that soon changes.
Morphs quicker than a primal zerg here.
Alright, how many different pawns do I have? They evolve from evolver. Yeah, your unit names could use some work, I must say. I'll never stop. Like I said in that, it was one of the alternate castovers that Connor did, where I gave you shit for Primal Destroyer. Action verb names are always that's a classic Blizzardism that you want to avoid if possible. I don't destroy just anything though. I'm a fan-based destroyer. Yeah, you ran the gamut, man. I think the main issue is that none of it feels grounded insofar as, like, I don't know, you don't really know what to expect necessarily. Like, I'm not sure what the theme is, you know? What's up, Patrick? How you doing, dude? I keep forgetting to tell you, I did post the, maybe I already said this, and I forgot that I said this, because I've forgotten a lot of things lately. But I did post your updated version, or did I post it? I think I said that there was an updated version coming, because I think you said it was pre-release, so I didn't post it. I probably didn't actually message you about that in response. The same thing happened with Outsider XE, who's like a guy who makes Warcraft 3 campaigns. And I posted a link that he had posted to me in my server, and I was like, Outsider XE did this, but I forgot to tell him that I did that. So for like a week, I just let that comment sit there. But anyway, how's the newest version going? Yeah, DF, you're also making a Mongoloid faction, so I don't think it's the same comparison. I don't think you can be quite as... I don't think you can be held quite as accountable, we'll say. Oh, okay. It was released. All right, perfect. If you want to give me a link to that over Discord, I will happily pass that on to my people. I'm sure they can find it themselves if they want to, but maybe me posting it will drive some interest. I'm hoping to have some time to play the latest version on stream at some point, maybe over this weekend or next weekend. This week is super busy for me, but I am looking forward to seeing what you guys have been up to. A serious mod where you call everybody Destroyer or whatever? I'm not sure how you'd be able to separate it from feeling generic. Maybe it's just something I'll have to see to experience. I just try to stay away from stuff like that, if possible, because my idea is that you can have, you know, there's a couple of ways that you can go about producing themes or whatever for your race or your tech tree. And I just feel like having them have names that, if you thought about it, you could see how the name fits in, is better than just like Grenadier or something. Like, even though that's not an action verb name, that's more like an occupation, it still feels a little lazy. Because that's like literally describing the unit's combat role. Oh shit, my name is Lil has a profile picture now. Better watch out. You better not cry. It takes some time to update, but yeah, it does indeed work. So that's cool, Patrick. I'll definitely be taking a gander. Dialogue skipping sounds like it'll be really good for jumping into some of those other maps that we've all played before. I still haven't played the actual proper campaign, like the Protector campaign. So still gotta get that a run. That can be what I end up playing, if nothing else. Sorry, bit you. You. What's up, Dynamo? I must place the Nexus far away. Yeah. Who would have guessed? Dynamo showed up just a shit post. It's even better, Dynamo. I have to make it so that there is no Nexus most of the time. Yeah, DF. I mean, that can be fine if you're going for a more realistic approach or something.
Hey guys!
Oh, fuck! What's up, Bale? How you doing? Is this even an up-to-date version of the map? Why did I... I'm just struggling to understand why I did that when I could instead not do that. But whatever, me. Old me. Oh, man. Alright. Perfect. Slap that bad boy in. Call him Mommy. All my Brood War sounds are mono. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that one. Because then it's like, it makes sense that the... they would name their combat arms, like their military units or whatever, after a set of, I don't know, like they're almost like products, right? So I can see where that makes sense. They're meant to be a bit more descriptive. Oh, you know what I still need is a bunch of text structures. Am I missing anything? Citadel of Adun for sure. Needs to be somewhere. Protoss warp anchor. I'm really excited for this other unannounced project that I'm working on that I can't really talk about in terms of excessive details. But one of the things I will say about it is I look forward to showing off some of the tech and stuff that we're working on. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. We got all sorts of shit planned. Uh-oh. I'm getting destroyed. Just as I was talking about something. We got some good stuff going on. We're finally going to be able to get some of the late game tech from Hydra placed in some way, shape, or form. So get excited. This is like classic 80s music or something. This is very strange. Okay. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bong. I don't know if I did this one already. Yeah, I did. So once we're done with this very exciting phase of designing stuff, I guess we'll be on to the rest of the AI editing. I really am a little surprised that there's not much more. Like, there's really almost no campaigns that have custom AI or anything. Like, to a significant degree where it actually impacts the this experience in any way. Very strange stuff. Two. should probably get a second cyber core at some point, but no big deal. I kind of want to deploy the have the new shield battery unit in at some point here. But good luck getting that done in time. Build order here. Ultramarine's going to go for some fast Dragoon, basically. It's going to be a pretty cookie-cutter build order for Ultramarine because he likes mech so much. And once he gets, like, 8 or 9 Dragoons, he's going to go for a pretty early push, I think. That'll be my standard build, and then there'll be variations on that in the final cut of the AI eventually. There will be some point where he decides whether or not he wants to prioritize Reavers or air units. So the degree to which he gets randomized or whatever, like, basically there'll be a jump in his script that will change things up. Change his build order up in his tech path, but obviously for the first build of the AI that won't really happen. Alright, I gotta make a phone call, so be right back again. Alright, I'm back. I cheated and wrote one extra line while I was on the phone. But let's get their build order squared away. How's your stuff going anyway, Vic? You working on anything extravagant? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it's been broken for a while, hasn't it? Like a solid 3 streams in a row, or 4 or something. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe we shouldn't be doing any YouTube streams anymore. Maybe we should just move to Mixer permanently. Wow, Microsoft, get out of my head! Oh, no! I have been mind-controlled. Micro-controlled. Microsoft wants to make micro maps. It's a fucking frog! Maybe I should just do the whole stream like this, where you guys can see the YouTube chat. What do you think? that would have been an illness. We've got an idea for a map, but can't really get over my perfectionism. Listen. You'll have to eventually, man. This stuff won't make itself. Boom, 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 bing, 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 bong, 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 bong. This is a jiggy beat. What is this? This is called Blue Jean Palm Tree, and it's by Overdog. Fucking Overdog, dude. What a song. What an artist. Alright, I have to do this build order now because if I don't, I'll forget all of everything. Oops. Build. Fixed, set it all over. Oh yeah, you did fix it a while ago, didn't you? I must not have... can you send that to me again? Because I don't think I have it anywhere. Unless it's in here. This isn't it, is it? No, I think that's the same one. Send it over, boy! The only question is... It's, Open! Okay. Rather than do that, I should probably just fucking do this. Get ready for this, guys. Alright, guys, we did it. I hope DF is screaming internally as I do this. Oh yeah? You're fucking right. Oh, that's just because I'm an idiot. Man, that looks bad. But we can fix it later. Maybe we can fix it. Fuck. Wait, how did I do it before? I think I just replaced colored. Replaced colored people. Sure, I can. It's just that the iScript will break currently if I use this. Well, rather than bothering to replace it at all for now, I'll just wait for you to do the animation and then I'll replace the whole thing. Which palette did briefing screens and UI use? Okay, so the whole game is limited to those 256 colors, I'm pretty sure, but the image in the background changes the palette that can be used, I think. It's always it seems that way anyway. The user interface is definitely it might even be tile set dependent, but I'm pretty sure it's game basic. I did notice that when we changed the palette, it changed the tile set though. I mean the user interface. So that's why I think it's related. But I don't remember. DF will be able to point you in the right direction there. Yeah, but doesn't it sample the palette from the background image or something? At least, that's how it seems. I can take another look at the AI later, Veek, but that'll have to be like next week or something. So fucking busy. In fact, I can only stream for like another hour tops because I gotta do some cleanup and shit here. Yeah, we were just talking about that, Uedi and I. I was talking about how the fact that like the last 3 or 4 streams have just been absent in that respect. From what I remember with regards to your AI, they ran out of money really quickly, but that was probably just a part of the map. And I think you even said it was, like, kind of intentional. But I could be misremembering. So I think the photon cannons, it's those 2 right next to the Nexus, and then these 3. And that's pylon number 5. That reminds me, I still have to go through and fix the background briefing screen for Toddborn. So that it looks more like a computer monitor. The Necron image. One. More like you. Oh! Destroyed. Mixer just deleted my message. I thought you were just wanting me, but it was actually the destruction of a chat. I think Game Basic is what PyGRP calls the unit. I've never compared the two. But as we just discussed, you're better off using SFGRP converter. Oh yeah, I think I have a bunch of them imported somewhere. My fucking list files folder is completely empty. I guess I'll rename that to pallets. But I thought I had them somewhere. Oh yeah, I do. Those should be fairly accurate. I'm pretty sure I uploaded them within the last couple months or something. So, what do we got here exactly? This is a good sign. Bing bong. Bong bong. Bing bing. Bing bong. Bong bing. When is the sixth file on? 14. Oh, okay. Well, then they can make the first Stargate if they wanted to at that point. That's 7. Oh, I already told it to build the fuck. You know, when I had the YouTube chat set to top chat, the frog appeared like the YouTube frog, but then I set it to live chat and the frog appears like a Unicode frog. A U frog. It seems very strange to me. That fucking copper was almost in sync with the music there. I thought that was part of the music. Spooky! A U fraud indeed. I feel like this would be... There's a better way to do this, for sure. Okay, that's much better. Much cleaner. Somebody said Ophiuchus. You know what that means, guys? It means it's over. We've been bombed. Okay. Let's finish this. What do you guys say? I think the next set of pylons are all over here, right? So if this is 7, and 8, and 9, I think? 10? This should probably be 10. When I do 4. Yeah. And then it's like 11. Okay. Let's see. The real problem is I don't know if I set up my photon cannons correctly. 1248 is 43, which is 8. Yeah. Oops. Sorry, I keep smashing the microphone. Well, this player likes static defense. This isn't really going to stop the scale of armies that you'll see with Hydra, though. It's one of those things that, like, the larger amount of resources and the higher supply cap and all that stuff definitely means that in a game that was worse than Starcraft at promoting micro and APM and stuff, you would definitely see giant death balls sweeping across the land, eating everything that they came into contact with. But in Starcraft, I don't think you'll see that. Or I guess I should say in Hydra, I don't think you'll see that. At least I hope not. Yeah, I think it's intrinsic to the engine, so I don't think it's something that I can really mod out, per se. Not that I'm trying to, anyway, but makes my life a bit easier. Even so, like, all of these photon cannons could get picked apart by 2 groups of zerglings, so, like, if that was all that they had, you know? They're mostly there as a buffer to slow attacks down and let the AI respond, which is exactly what players use them for. Yeah, well, combined with the fact that they're hard to control, that's why, like, Psystorm is such an effective strategy against Zerg, because Zerg do like to have large amounts of units. But it's unwieldy, so. Alright. I can't wait for Icor's attack extended so that I can have attack at 250 Zerglings. Can't wait. The ultimate prank. Just hit the fucking unit limit from one player trying to attack with an insane number of units. Could happen. Probably will happen. Okay, so 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, Zerglings only. Oh, there you go. See, DF knows. The only question is, which one of these is number 14? 288, 2816 is 36, which would make it 15, I think. Yeah, I am. I was talking about this earlier. Over the weekends, I might start streaming like my gaming sessions when I'm actually playing video games. Since I'm not really planning much for weekend streams outside of the occasional Hydra stuff. If I happen to have some leisure time during the weekends, like stuff I'm not using, time I'm not spending on other things, then I don't mind streaming some of that. So I think the robotics support bay is what's required. for that. So we'll just add in the, I'll add that in here. Perfect. Its build order is complete. I like how in player need I randomly jumped for the observatory. That's interesting. It's very interesting. You want to like this? I don't know. Why wouldn't you just deselect? Oh, you mean like how I'm doing it when I'm doing like when you're doing the Photoshop screenshot thing? So what I do is with the snipping tool, say I wanted to take this ramp, right? I just like make my selection, and then with that, I hold it, still holding down my left click mouse. I alt tab to the snipping tool, hold alt, hit N, and then snip away, and you have it. No problem. Should work just fine. Okay. All right, cool. So now I just need to set up its expansions. I never quite decided on which expansions it would be going for, I don't think. Though I think the, it looks like, yes, the central expansion. Radiates production. check out my radiation, dude. DF, since you mentioned that you were planning on doing the Citadel of Adun next, do you have a list or whatever, like an idea of which ones you're going to be doing at which time? Or is that the only one you've explicitly planned to do so far? Gotcha. Oh, okay. I thought you were just going to go with the same sort of glowing thing that the Gateway had for all of them. But I kind of like the robotics facility being different in that sense. I think it works out. There was an SC Revolution mod a while ago. I think I still have it. And it had a similar thing where... Is it in here? Yeah, it is. So, like... If I can... Of course... Yeah, it has a lot of unknowns in here for no reason. Whatever. I should still be able to get what I need out of it. He did some funky animation in here. Oh, okay. Great. Glad that they're broken. He did some funky animation where it like went from one bit of it to the other. Oh, okay. Wow, he just... Why do they bother protecting their MPQs, man? How did you, crack this? What program did you use to open up Dawn of Change? Was it just PyMPQ? Wow, that's weird. The A's build of PyMPQ can open this, but the master build can't. Although I have a feeling it'll still wind up being corrupt. Yeah. Big surprise. Well, I can't really open it up to show you, so I guess I'll have to open up the mod itself. People are fucking retarded. Hopefully this doesn't crash. Good bit. Oh no. It looks like garbage. Anyway, as you can see, it's sort of, well, you can't really see because of the fucking... Oh, that's a good bit. Especially when it crashes. I guess I'll have to, just play a normal map or something. It's fairly likely that Well, you can sort of see it now a little bit better, I guess. But basically, yeah, it starts to light up on one side. It's not really that noticeable, which is my main critique, I think. But yeah, that's basically how it works. They have a couple of other ones too, like they had their own gateway version. I don't know what they did for all the others, but I'm not bothering to test now.
Is that a fucking crow? Ah!
Why, yes it is. Hello, Four-Face. Thanks for the follow, dude. Doesn't make the same sound, unfortunately. There is supposed to be a different sound for following on Mixer, but it doesn't work. Because Mixer is an excellent service. Ah, I see. That's a very believable story, my name is Lol. Very believable. Yes. Yes, I believe you. Looks like oh fuck. It is a crow. That reminds me, I still have to do some more Firebot setup. Okay. So what are we doing here? We're gatewaying. And then cannon. Pretty sure that's it. Pretty sure that's the number. Actually, these should be down here. So that's a later pylon. I haven't done all this this stuff in quite a while, actually, so I don't think my wrists were ready. Needed to get warmed up more. So I think as far as like the battle plan for these guys, after they take this expansion, I kind of wanted them to contest player 1's natural, but at the same time I know that they're going to need a lot of economy to keep up with what I want them to do, so like rather than making it a percentage chance or whatever, because the player might defeat them and take that base. I guess they should just have a different response plan for something like that, should something of that nature occur. I just realized this whole time I've been like making modifications to terrain with that. It didn't work. What do you mean? Make sure you're zoomed at 100% zoom. Otherwise the capture won't be aligning with the tiles. Yeah, your zoom in SEM draft has to be at 100%. And there's no reason for Photoshop to scale it otherwise, without you doing something. Okay, so it's good. Probably want to take a look at the expansion block for this here. This is going to be more accurate. Oh yeah. And then... Block 19 is... Oh, I guess this should be taken down a notch here. It's 20. And this is 14. Just make sure that those locations are the same numbers here. Of course they are. Okay. Should be good. Cool, cool. It shouldn't be. Just when you're making your new document in Photoshop, just set it to like 512 by 512 and then paste. Or like, if it's going to be a larger scene than that, obviously you can scale it up, but Just manually setting it should resolve any issues you might have. Yeah, it should do that too, but I guess you could do the cropping afterwards. I find it easier to approximate and then just adjust manually after if I need to. Okay. I think we're good. I think we are A-okay, man. Another brain in the trash. Okay. What do we have here? Build one, multi-run. Hey. Whoa! I'm just getting the skeleton set up for the rest of the expansions because I have a feeling... Well, I definitely have to go pretty soon, so... Two pylon, one... That one we'll do right now because that's really easy. I guess I could throw a robotics facility in here, actually. Perfect. Okay. Okay, I think we're, is this about done here, man? Honestly, I have no idea how I'm gonna fit shit in here. Ooh, boy. Without really, like, disrupting pathfinding. I guess that's a good shout. Do it this way. Sure. It'll work. Okay, so we'll plug in those coordinates off stream, and we'll be good to go. We've done it. We've managed to get everything set up for their base layouts anyway. The rest of it will be freeform stuff. So what we got to do for the rest of this AI is we got to do its attacks and all of its other essential town stuff, which are like upgrades and all that stuff. Yeah, this is still Zerg 2. And then after that, we can move on to Tyrion, and eventually we'll move on to Sienna. And then I think we'll be good. Although, looking at it right now, Sienna and Redwood have very similar minimap colors. Although I think that's probably because I fucked up and deleted Redwood. DF, if you still have the minimap color that you used for Redwood, please send me that so that I can do it properly. Because I fucked up and just deleted it outright at some point. So that would be nice to have. And yeah, that's it. Thanks to DF for doing all the color work and recently sending me an updated robotics facility. I posted a GIF of that in Newbor at some point on the server. If you missed that, check it out. And then that's it, man. We'll be looking sharp here. I don't know when the next mod stream will be, probably next week. I think that'll be the week that they return. And then, of course, Mapcraft returns on the 14th, which is a week after this coming Saturday. Not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. So stay excited for that. Tomorrow, I'm not going to be doing anything stream-wise, but you can hopefully expect the Legacy of the Confederation review. And on Thursday, we'll start Life of a Marine. Hopefully, we'll finish that in one stream and its prequel in the next. And that'll be it. Bye!